Hey guys, what's up? So today we are going to be talking about our favorite foundations from the drugstore, and by our I mean mine. I have a lot of drugstore favorites. I know that a lot of you guys like my drugstore favorites video where I just like talk about like my overall favorites, but I just have so many favorites that the video will now be like an hour long. I tested these out, I repurchased them, I have a few different shades, I have foundations for every skin type. Like these foundations I would recommend to my friends, I would recommend them to my sisters, my mom, whatever. Like I would recommend these to my peeps, you know? I don't think I'm gonna do any particular order, but I do have one that I'm just like obsessed with. But I'm just gonna save that one for the last because save the best for last. Alright, so up first, this is a really awesome foundation. It's cheap and it's good, so we all love that. We have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is in the shade Soft Beige. When this foundation came out, the internet went wild. It was only $6. I think it's actually still $6. It doesn't have any flashback. It looks absolutely flawless on the skin. It's not matte, but it's also not dewy. It's like right in between. I would really recommend this for somebody that doesn't need a lot of coverage but just needs something to just even out your skin. And if you aren't into heavy makeup at all, I would recommend this as well. It has like a little spatula and I just use this to apply it onto my face, and then I buff it out with my beauty blender because that is my favorite way to apply this foundation. This is also a really awesome foundation for photography, so if you're going to be taking photos that day, I would definitely recommend this for photography makeup. And I would say the wear time is pretty decent. Like you can wear this all day and your makeup will still look good. Up next, we have the Light Illusion foundation from Flower Beauty, and I have two different shades. I like to mix mine to get my perfect little shade. I love this foundation. It's really long lasting on the skin. Again, it has a really natural luminous feel to the skin and it gives you like this natural radiance, so it kind of looks like you're not wearing any makeup at all, but your skin just looks super good. You have a pump, which is really awesome. I love foundations that have a pump. The first time I tried this on my face, I was actually shook at how good it looked on my skin. I just can't believe that this was a drugstore foundation, so I'm really happy that I was able to try these out. I think I would recommend this for somebody that has a little bit more to normal dry skin, maybe combo, but if you're super oily, I think I would stay away from this. Alright, so this foundation literally blew my mind. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. I am in the shade Light Ivory. Oh my goodness. I haven't used this as much because I need to go and pick up my correct shade because this is a little too pink on me. I love the formula of this foundation, you guys. It is such full coverage, but it's not too matte, so it's like a nice full coverage satin finish, but it doesn't look cakey. It blends out so good. I love to use like a flat top kabuki brush to blend this out. I don't really like applying it with a beauty blender just because the formula is a little bit different than like a dewy foundation. I like to use a flat top kabuki brush. My foundation just blends into my skin. It lasts all day long. Seriously, it's amazing. It's such a breathable, lightweight foundation, but it has such a good coverage to it, and it doesn't like transfer onto your clothes or anything like that. So when you're hugging somebody, you don't have to worry about getting your makeup on their shirt. And it's just like a really nice, full coverage, comfortable, matte foundation. Up next, I love to use this to mix in with my other foundations to lighten them up or add a little bit extra coverage. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I am in the shade Vanilla. I need to go pick up a new one because I'm already running really low. But again, I love to add this in with all my other foundations to either lighten it up or add a little bit more coverage. I don't like wearing it on its own just because I feel like this is legit like pure pigment, so it looks a little bit cakey on my skin, but I love using this as a mixer. I feel like this would be such an awesome thing to have in your kit. They have so many shades. This is also a matte finish. It's like pure pigment, so it just adds coverage, and depending on the shade, it either deepens up the foundation or it makes it lighter. I remember loving this foundation getting into makeup, and I recently repurchased it and fell in love with it all over again. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I'm in the shade Natural Beige. Again, I need to pick up a lighter shade, but I love this. This is like bomb. I remember using my sister's all the time and it just made my skin look so flawless. Every single time I wear this foundation, people were always complimenting me like, your skin looks flawless, like what are you wearing on your face? And I'm just like, oh, it's L'Oreal foundation. This is very matte, it's very long lasting, but what I really love about it is that the consistency of this foundation is very, very thin and it's not thick at all. So I feel like your skin, again, can still breathe through it. So when you apply this on your face, it looks matte, everything looks good, but your skin still looks like skin. It doesn't look full on like flat. You know what I mean? Like this still gives you life, it gives you the coverage, it just makes everything look really nice and seamless. And then again, like your skin doesn't feel super heavy underneath. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that. So I really like it. It's really good. To be honest with you guys, even though I have dry skin, I still prefer the matte one over the Pro Glow one. I just feel like the Pro Glow one is too dewy on me. I don't know. I don't really like it. Alright, so up next, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I have two different shades. And this one is 00B Light, and then this one is 03 Light Beige. These are more of the fuller coverage foundations from the drugstore, but honestly, you guys, I feel like these are such high-end quality for such an affordable price. They are really thick in consistency and they are very full coverage, so you don't need a lot of product at all. But once you know how to apply it correctly according to your skin type, your makeup will look absolutely flawless in it. I don't experience any flashback. This is a really good summer foundation if you are going out with your friends but it's like really hot outside but you still want to like look glammed up. This is sweat proof, it's water resistant, and it's oil free. So if you are oily, I think you will really like this foundation. Are you guys ready for this? My last foundation favorite. I think some of you guys already know what I'm about to mention, but just in case you guys don't, this is the L'Oreal Total Color. Can't believe I butchered the name. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and it's seriously the best. I can't stop talking about it. I would recommend this one the most. Now, I know that a lot of you guys have a love-hate relationship with this foundation. A lot of people say it looks cakey on them. A lot of people say that it just wasn't that great, but honestly, for me, it like changed my life. Not to be dramatic or anything. So they describe this as a full coverage weightless feel foundation, and I really have to agree with it. Now, the consistency of this is very thick. It's not watery at all, but once you blend it out onto your skin, it's such a smooth finish. It's very weightless on the skin. This lasts such a long time. Like, I know that when I wear this, my makeup will look absolutely flawless from when I applied it and when I take it off. Like, this will not move at all. Like, I love this so much. I was already running low, so I picked up a new shade, and this shade actually matches me a lot better. This is the Nude Beige 303, and then the one that I wear is 308 in the summertime. I love to use a sponge to apply my makeup if the foundation is a little bit more dewy, but if the foundation is very thick in texture and it's not moussey or airy or anything like that, I use a flat top kabuki brush, and that like just does the job for me, and my makeup will always look flawless no matter what. Alright you guys, so that is going to be it for my drugstore foundation favorites. Let me know if I am missing out on some good foundations from the drugstore. I want to know what your guys' favorites are. I want to know what is Gucci at the drugstore. I'm gonna get going. I have a lot to do today, but I really hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications to be notified every single time I upload a new YouTube video. And that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.